Are you encouraging your kids in any kind of career path? Or I know it's not good to try to force them into anything, but are you encouraging any ideas for them?
Yeah, so what I do, and I think this is a good thing for most parents to consider, is I encourage passion. And so just the ability to have a passion, follow it, learn a skill. If you don't want to stick with it, that's fine, but you have to be doing something all the time. And as far as a particular career path, I look at the bottom dollar. A lot of times, what will happen is parents, maybe students would be a better way to look at it. Students are misguided into a direction, and then they come out of school and they have debt and they have no jobs. And so I also remind my kids that at the end of the day, when you have a job, it's there to provide for you. So whatever career path you choose, let's take a realistic approach and see what kind of effort it takes. What's the cost benefit analysis? What the pay is, and how many jobs exist. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine, she had gone to school for merchandising and she came out of school, she had a degree, and she couldn't get a job. Well, nobody sat her down and said, this is what the market is. It pays great. Don't get me wrong. The job pays great, but there's only 5 jobs in the US that do specifically what you studied for. It's kind of an extreme version of what happened. And nobody sat her down and showed her that. So I always make sure with my kids, and really anybody who asks me, right, let's look at what this is worth to you. Yes, it might pay great, but there's no jobs available, right? Nobody's hiring. There's only one VP of whatever at IBM, right? And if that's the job you're hoping for, well, you better hope that that becomes available because nobody else is that. So I try and encourage passion and but also realistic expectations about jobs.